Hey, it's Kemando again, and I'm gonna start doing something a little new, giving you some info, some updates, some news, Once every so often, I'm gonna talk about various game and other related news, as well as my thoughts on some games and movies and stuff like that. I'm not gonna limit it to just games. I will be doing this on weekends, yeah, because weekdays I got school and I'm swamped. But not every weekend, because, I got things to do. And it'll be very informative, unless, of course, you already knew about what I was talking about. Then it won't be very informative to you. I keep up to date with lots of info. I like to be aware of what's going on. And this gives me a chance to make some more YouTube videos as well, because I haven't been making a lot of those lately because of conflicting issues. But, more YouTube videos equals more subscribers. More subscribers, more YouTube videos, more people watch my videos. Oh my god. So you gotta check that out. Don't even know what that was. Tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. So first we have a couple games here. We got Final Fantasy XIII, big one. And everyone knows this is out, and it's accumulated generally positive reviews. I'm going to have a link of everything you hear about in the description. So like Final Fantasy XIII reviews from like IGN. You can search for GameSpot ones on your own, and whatever. And I'll talk about the game when I get a hold of it. I'm going to have to rent it because I don't have any money right now. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get a hold of it. Yeah, so Iron Man 2 has also gotten an all-new trailer. It looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. And you're gonna want to check that out. I'm gonna have a link to that in the description. Yeah, so the movie's looking nice, lots of kick-ass action, Robert Downey Jr. I really like that guy's performance. I think he's a really good actor in Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man 1, Tropic Thunder. He's good. He's a good actor. Might want to check that out, along with the movie when it lands May 6th, I believe. So, recently I've been checking out, hyping myself up for some Dead Rising 2. I've been checking out a lot of footage from XIII and a bunch of interviews and all that, and the game is looking pretty snazzy. You got tons of zombies, like, they're saying like roughly 2 to 3 times more than the first game, which is more zombies, more fucking awesome, blood and death and all over. So yeah, that's looking pretty badass. I'm gonna check it out. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna have links to videos, and they're not all gonna be on YouTube. They're gonna be on like game trailers, all this. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna have more on that game as more information gets released. Fable 3 got a bunch of new. What's it called? What are they called? Demos, I guess you could say, from IGN, over at IGN's YouTube page. And Peter Molyneux, his whore ass, getting a bunch of, trying to hype people up for Fable 3. I wasn't a fan of Fable 2, didn't even beat it, didn't really like it. Fable 1 was good, I beat it like 5 times. But, I didn't get into Fable 2, and I don't think Fable 3 is going to be any different, but it looks alright. Graphics are good and all that. You got a dog still, of course. And yeah, so just go over to IGN's page, check that out for more information. They got a bunch of like info on all that in their videos. And God of War 3 coming out March. I think it's like next week. I don't remember the exact date. I think it was the 16th, but it's coming out, and that game is looking good. God of War 3, it got generally positive reviews. I think it got like 9.3 from IGN. Again, I'm gonna divert you to sources of information, so in the description box, make sure to check that out. And if you like the way I'm doing this, be sure to say, hey, Kemando, I like it. Give me a shout out. And yeah, so that was God of War 3, right? Oh, and God of War 3 also got a new trailer. I'm gonna have a link to that, and then you can check out the other stuff on your own. So I'm gonna only have a link to one thing, but that thing is gonna be the best thing. What else we got? We got Metro 2033. It looks kind of like Fallout. It looks except looks like AVP slash Fallout graphics wise, because like AVP's graphics weren't nothing to write home about, but I enjoyed AVP. That was good, good game. And yeah, so Metro 2033. Don't know much about it. I'm gonna put a link to a trailer though, and that's gonna be cool. So I want to check that out. And that drops March 16th as well. So yeah, that one's gonna be pretty good. So also, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Heavy Rain, because there's been lots of debate about whether this game is good or not. I can't really call it a game. It's more like a movie that you play, except there's more game parts than movie, I guess you could say. The whole game is like a quick time event with some parts you get a movie character around. Actually, you get a movie character around a lot. But you know, it's basically like an interactive movie, and they tried really hard to go for story on this one, and it paid off, because the story is one of the most amazing I've ever seen in a video game, and the graphics are phenomenal. It's like photorealism down to the T. So you might want to check that out. I'm gonna have a link to either gameplay, a trailer, or the review, one of the three. I just burped, and I'm gonna have a link to that for you, so you might want to check that out. And so my thoughts on it generally, I enjoyed it. I beat it. You know, you get 4 characters to play, and it plays out basically like a quick time event. There's right stick is basically to do all the movements and all that, and right trigger is to, sorry, R2 is to move around for all you PS3 fanboys. And you know, it's very interactive. It's basically, it's The Sims meets murder mystery. The story is basically there's a guy killing people, and you got to figure out who it is. So, and there's lots of plot twists and blows your mind. You always want to know what happens next. It's pretty amazing. I suggest you check that out. And I'm gonna have my thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 right now. So Modern Warfare 2, I've been playing a lot of. I went to the midnight launch and all that, and then I went to school afterwards. Pretty tired. Stayed up till 6. Went at 7 to school, so I only got an hour of sleep. Anyway, so I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and I got really into it, and I'm only 3rd prestige right now, but I'm level 60, so I'm almost 4th prestige. But I'm getting out of it because of, you know, Bad Company 2, which I rented, and that one's alright. I like it a little bit more than Modern Warfare 2 in the fact that it's more team-based, and it's a lot more epic battles and shit. It's not like every man for himself, but you happen to be on a team, like Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, it's basically like everybody's split up, and then you're on a team. Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, Modern Warfare 2, I'm getting really into it. You know, I'm pretty good. I'm not going to say I'm great, because, you know, then I'll get flamed. You're not amazing. What are you talking about? Why aren't you pro? Shut up, okay? Please, shut up. So, yep. Thanks for watching, you guys. And this is just a little taste of what I'll be doing. So tell me what you think, and the show will become a lot more in-depth, I guess you could say, and a lot more organized. Don't forget to sub by clicking the big yellow subscription button. And thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao.